Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Veterans Field at Lakeside Park. It's time for Mules Baseball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Hi, Mark Turner, Anthony Ukina alongside this afternoon as the Mules, now 7-9 on the year, 2-2 in the Black Diamond East Conference, take on the 9-12-1 Flora Wolves. They're also 2-2 in the conference. We're getting set for the national anthem. We'll take a quick timeout. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Mules Baseball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Canaan Bridge Church, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, RJ on Main, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, Wayne County Farm Bureau, the Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative. Let the experienced brokers at CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you find quality, affordable insurance tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Whether it's farm, auto, home, or life insurance, CSI Insurance Brokers at 108 West Main in Fairfield helps you protect what matters most while enjoying extra savings. Give them a call at 618-842-2193. Shoot them a message on Facebook or check out their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com. The national anthem here at Veterans Field this afternoon. The 9-7 Mules take on the 9-12 Flora Wolves. Here is the lineup for Flora this afternoon. Quentin Black, the second baseman, will bat first. Trey Sharp, the shortstop, bats second. Logan Atwood, the catcher, is the number 3 hitter. Neil Young is on the mound this afternoon. He'll be the cleanup hitter. The number 5 hitter is the third baseman, Cormac Massey. First baseman, Gage Parker, bats 6th. The 7th place hitter is Gage Dugan, the center fielder. The right fielder, Jace Moore, bats 8th. And the DH, Hayden Prather, will bat 9th for the Wolves this afternoon. For the Mules, Ian Puckett will be on the mound. Behind the plate is going to be Carson White. Over at third, Caleb King. The shortstop is going to be Talon Hicksonball. Second baseman, Landon Harrelson, and Logan Tullis is over at first. In the outfield, Crescent White in left. Jake Easton in center. The right fielder is going to be Dylan Fleener for the Mules this afternoon. Mules, we said, they are 7-9 overall, coming off that 12-10 loss to Nashville a week ago yesterday. That's the last time the Mules have been able to play. Flora, 9-12-1. They beat Brownstown St. Elmo 8-1 on Monday. Both teams 2-2 in the conference. We've got lots of action coming up for you this weekend. Broadcast tomorrow afternoon as the Mules head down to El Dorado. A makeup game. The Mules softballers were supposed to play tomorrow as well. That game, however, has been made a forfeit for the Mules. For the Wolves here, we mentioned their leadoff man is going to be Quentin Black. Black, a .286 average, 3 RBIs on the year for Black. Pretty good hitter from the leadoff spot. Their leading hitter is going to be Logan Atwood, .377, couple of home runs, 14 RBIs. The only player that's got more RBIs is Gage Parker. He's got 15 and a .344 average.
The Mules, though, this year, they started off the season a little bit, not the way Coach Fleener would want it.
They are young.
Yeah, they're a very young team.
Yeah.
And then their only 2 conference losses are to Edwards County, which has not lost a conference game yet. Mm-hmm. They swept Carmi, which everybody thought was going to be the Black Diamond Conference champions this year. But by the way it looks like Edwards County is going to be the Black Diamond East baseball champions.
Carson White throws down to second base, and we are set for action here at Veterans Field. I'm Mark Turner, Anthony Ukina alongside this afternoon. Live chat is open. Tell us where you're watching from this afternoon as the Mules take on the Wolves. They were scheduled to play on Tuesday. Game was rained out, rescheduled for the 10th of May. Pitch on the way, first pitch stringing, and a base hit for Black to start the ball game. Trey Sharp, the shortstop, steps in now. Sharp, a .130 average, 3 RBIs on the year. Not a great hitter, but he's used mainly to move Black over, I think. Sharp in with the wide open stance. He looks at ball 1, just a bit outside. .1-0 delivery. Throw over to first. Black is back easily. Did have to dive back in, though. 1 ball, no strikes here to Sharp. Pitch on the way. Sharp swinging on that one. Going to foul it off down the third base line. And the count evens at 1-1. Bobcat softball this afternoon on our sister station, Bobcat Nation, taking on John A. Logan College in a doubleheader. Sharp swinging on that one, fouls it off down the third base line, and the count now 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Trey Sharp, the number 2 hitter for Flora. Just underway here at Veterans Field. We've got a runner on first. Quentin Black started the game with a base hit on the first pitch from Ian Puckett. Throw over. Black is back in easily. And Sharp will step in. That one fouled off again down the third base line. A little deeper this time. And the count remains 1-2 on Sharp. Sharp deep in the batter's box. Wide open stance, awaiting the pitch from Ian Puckett. He sets from the stretch. Pitch is on the way. That's going to be yanked out to left field. And it's going to be caught out there by the left fielder for the Mules, Crescent White. And that's 1 out in the inning.
That was a pretty long at-bat for Trey Sharp right there.
Yeah, Trey Sharp did a great job fouling off a few pitches. Finally found one he liked and just yanked it a little hard. Now Logan Atwood, the batter. Atwood, we mentioned, the leading hitter for the Wolves here. .377, a couple of home runs, 14 RBIs. And a throw over to first. Black back easily. Puckett paying a lot of attention over there to Quentin Black.
Which if I'm Flora, Mark, I would want to get Ian to throw as many pitches as he can to me in each at bat to rack up the pitch count to get him out of the game, really. That's the way you want to do with any opponent in baseball.
First pitch to the inside. That's ball one to Atwood. Don't want to give Atwood anything he can drive. He'll hurt you.
Atwood's very fast. I know that much.
Pitch on the way. Atwood pops that one up toward left center field. And it's got a can of corn for Crescent White. There's 2 outs.
They're just getting a little bit under it, Mark.
Neil Young on the mound this afternoon, steps in, 196 average, a home run, 7 RBIs. He can hurt you as well from the cleanup spot. Man on first is Black after single and to start the ball game. Couple of fly outs, and here we are, 1 on, 2 out. Throw back over to first. Black back in easily.
Ian Puckett is really trying to pick him off right now.
Young ready to go. Pitch on the way. Nice.
That was a
pitch,
nice
man.
knuckleball.
Nice one. Dropped right in for strike 1.
Or maybe that's a curveball.
Looked like a curve.
Them curveballs, they're very hard to hit if you have a pitcher who knows how to throw them right.
That's to the outside for ball 1. That knuckleball's hard to hit.
Yeah, knuckleball and curveball are definitely the 2 hardest pitches, I think, in baseball to hit because they just move so much. They look like they're coming right at you, then it'll drop right last second in the strike zone.
1-1 delivery from Puckett to Neil Young. Pitch on the way. Young over toward third, fouls it off down the third base line. And Young will step back in now. Top of the first inning, runner on first is Quentin Black. He singled to start the game. That one in the dirt. Carson White, nice job to move over and keep that one from going to the backstop. As I said, Quentin Black singled to start the ball game. First pitch of the ball game, singled between short and third base, and that's where he's stuck. We're now at 2 outs here in the top of the first. Pitch on the way. Young tried to go down for it and golfs it. And it is caught. Runner left on. Nobody scores, though. Well, no. All right, so.
Runners at first and third.
Yeah. Young reaches.
That can kill you. That can hurt you.
And Cormac Massey, the third baseman, will step in now. Massey, 254 average, no home runs, 9 RBIs for the Wolves. Huckett needs to bear down here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Young take off here. Pitch on the way outside for ball 1. Massey, the third baseman for the Wolves this afternoon. More conference baseball tomorrow for you on Mule Nation. It's the Mules at El Dorado. Massey going to foul that one off at the plate. The count now evens 1-1. 4:30 the broadcast time from El Dorado.
That'll be brought to you by me and Bob Ellis.
Puckett working from the stretch here. Comes set. Pitch on the way. Young takes off. And Young is going to be in there with a stolen base. Runners at second and third here. 2 outs, though. Ian Puckett on the mound for the Mules this afternoon. Over toward third, picked up by Hickson ball. And that will do it. Couple of runners left on. Nobody scores here in the top of the first. The bottom of the first coming up. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. The Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection proudly supports the FCHS Mules and wishes them great success this season. SIWC is a members-only hunting club based in Fairfield that offers its members access to thousands of acres, offering the perfect habitat for Midwest game. SIWC members are allowed year-round access and are allowed to hunt during any legal Illinois hunt season. Go Mules from the Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection.
Pastor Dwayne Kistner and the congregation at Canaan Bridge Church west of Fairfield want to wish the Mules good luck this spring and to invite you to join them for morning worship every Sunday. Canaan Bridge Sunday School for adults and teens at 9 a.m. and worship services starting at 10 a.m. each Sunday. Plus, the youth group meets every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. and there's Sunday evening services featuring a guest speaker at 6 p.m. on the first Sunday of each month. Canaan Bridge Church on Highway 15 west of Fairfield, connecting people to the promise.
Landon Harrelson will lead things off for the Mules, followed by Crescent White, Logan Tullis, Dylan Fleener in the cleanup slot this afternoon. Caleb King, the number 5 hitter. Carson White is number 6. Ian Puckett, the pitcher, bats 7th. Riley Marshall, the DH, will bat 8th, and Talon Hicksonball, the number 9 hitter. They'll face Neil Young. He's the pitcher for the Wolves this afternoon. Logan Atwood is behind the plate. The third baseman is Cormac Massey. Trey Sharp out at shortstop. Quentin Black at second base, and Gage Parker is the first baseman. In the outfield, it's going to be Andrew Wick in left field, Gage Dugan in center field, and Jace Moore over in right field this afternoon. No score here. Flora had a couple of runners on in the top of the first inning, but was not able to push across the run.
The Hickson ball fielded that ball right and got it the first on time to get him out of the inning with Flora not scoring. This could be a good game by the way it looks so far. Hopefully it's kind of like the Nashville game, just so we can hit the ball a lot and get a lot of runs going.
Throw down to second base, and Landon Harrelson will step into the batter's box here. Harrelson, the leading hitter for the Mules, .378 average, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs for the senior. Landon Harrelson to face Neil Young here. Bottom of the first inning, no score. And Harrelson looks at ball 1 low. One ball, no strikes to Harrelson here. Young working from the windup. Pitch on the way. Harrelson swings through. That's strike 1. Count evens up at 1-1. Harrelson very versatile for the Mules. Plays a lot of different positions as he looks at strike 2. He's been in the outfield, left field, center field. He's played short. He's played second.
He could pitch a little bit too. He's an all-around athlete, though, Mark.
1-2 delivery. That's popped up.
He's a
3-sport athlete. Football,
Yeah, 3.
baseball, or football, basketball, and baseball this year for the Mules.
I wanted to say 4 for some reason.
1 out here. Bottom of the first inning. Crescent White will step in. White, a .260 average, no home runs. 10 RBIs, though, for the senior. Couple of seniors leading things off here for the Mules. Batting 1 and 2 this afternoon. Pitch from Young on the way. That bounces in the dirt for ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Crescent White here. White swings through for strike 1. 1 out here. Landon Harrelson led off with a pop-up. And the count now 1-1 on the Mules left fielder. White looks at ball 2 low. Good eye from Crescent White. Pitch from Young on the way. White swings on that one, fouls it off down the right field line. Out of play. And the count evens at 2-2. By the way, talk to Coach Fleener. Braxton Marshall might be at the game this afternoon. Got released from the hospital yesterday after that horrible incident in the JV contest at Mount Carmel. White swings through. That's a strikeout, and there's 2 outs in the inning.
I think he's still at home resting. I don't think he's here tonight.
Well, there was word he was going to be here this afternoon. But at any rate, he broke his arm and released, and that is great news. Boston Isaacs, by the way, no concussion. So what looked like a very, very bad situation, not quite as bad. One count now on Logan Tullis. Tullis steps in at .349 average. He's got 13 RBIs on the year.
He almost had that home run against Nashville, too.
Tullis swings through. That's strike 2.
He hit it off the fence, didn't he?
Yeah, hit it off the fence, and 2 strikes now on Tullis. Pitch from Young on the way. Off the end of the bat, Young picks it up. A 3-up, 3-down inning for Neil Young. We go to the second, no score. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield. So whether you're ordering a specialty pizza or building your own, you know your pizza will be made with the freshest ingredients and cooked to perfection every time. DiMaggio's also serves up some of the best pasta and salads around. Oh, and don't forget about their sandwiches like the Italian beef or beef Manhattan. Open 11 to 9 Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 Saturday and Sunday for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call 618-842-7631 or order online at DiMaggios.pizza.
Your local Napa Auto Parts store at 123 West Delaware in Fairfield is the place to go when you need parts for your car, heavy-duty truck, boat, RV, or tractor. Their knowledgeable staff can help you find the right part to keep you on the road and the right accessory to make your vehicle shine. Plus, they also stock tools, equipment, and many other items to help you get the job done right. Call 618-842-9106 or stop by your local Napa Auto Parts store in Fairfield today to rev up your ride. 6, 7, and 8 for the Wolves here in the top of the second. Gage Parker, Gage Dugan, and Jace Moore. Anybody gets on, the number 9 hitter, the DH, Hayden Prather, will bat. For Flora, Parker, the first baseman this afternoon, comes in with .344 average, couple of home runs, 15 RBIs.
He's a lefty, too. Oh.
And to face Ian Puckett here.
You don't see very many lefties these days.
Pitch on the way. That one fouled off the fence, just to the left of us. And it's an 0-1 count on Parker. That one popped up. And it's caught out there in right field for out number 1. A lot of the four hitters have been getting underneath the pitches from Ian Puckett here. Gage Dugan, .289 average. No home runs, 5 RBIs for the Wolves. Steps in here. The number 7 hitter for Flora. 1 out here. Top of the second. Pitch all the way from Puckett. That's fouled off to the right side. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 the count. Pitch on the way. Curveball misses just inside, and the count now 1-1. Live chat is open this afternoon. Tell us where you're watching from. 1-1 delivery from Puckett on the way. That one yanked out to left field. Crescent White. Good, drops right in front of him. And that's a base hit for Dugan. Number 8 hitter, Jace Moore, 264 average on the year bats. 1 home run, 8 RBIs. 4 more. That's low for ball 1. No score here, 1 on, 1 out. Top of the second inning. That's a little bit low for a ball. Throw over to first, and the runner is back easily. Three and 0 the count to Moore here. Don't expect him to take the bat off his shoulder. And that's in for a strike. And a good hitter's count now for Moore, 3-1. Three-one delivery from Puckett on the way. That's inside for ball 4. And runners at first and second here with 1 out. And the DH, Hayden Prather, stepping in. Prather, just a 190 average. He does have 6 RBIs for the Wolves this year. Prather stepping in to face Puckett. Outside corner, strike 1. And one popped up to the right side. It's playable. And it is caught for the second out of the inning. Back to the leadoff man and Quentin Black. Black 1-for-1 singled, was stranded at third back in the first inning. We'll see what he can do here with 1 on and 2 outs in the top of the second against Ian Puckett. Black, first pitch swinging, the first pitch of the ball game. Sent that ball between the shortstop and the third baseman. Runner takes off for second. And in with a stolen base is Dugan. Making more Dugan over at third on the sacrifice fly. So second and third here, 2 outs. That one yanked down the left field line, foul. And out of play. Mules with a big conference game at El Dorado tomorrow, scheduled to take on Harrisburg on Monday afternoon here at Veterans Field.
That should be a really good game. Harrisburg's a really good baseball program, has been for years.
That one fouled off.
Pretty sure their coach has the most wins in Illinois history right now, Mark.
He's right up there.
Yeah.
If
He's been coaching for what, 40 years, I think?
Yeah, it's been a long time. That one straight up the gut to center field. And Quentin Black, it's going to score 2, and Black on his horse into second with a stand-up double. 2 runs come across the plate on the double from Quentin Black, and Trey Sharp, 0 for 1 on the afternoon, will step in. Puckett working from the stretch. Comes set, pitch is on the way. First pitch swinging is Sharp. And that will do it. Infield out. 1 runner left on, 2 runs across the plate. We're through an inning and a half with Flora up 2-0. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the word personal banking. At FNB Community Bank, they focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB Community Bank, banking, business, life, member. Did you know that adult vaccinations are available daily at the Wayne County Health Department? That's right, you can get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, pneumonia, shingles, the seasonal flu, travel vaccines, COVID-19, and more. Vaccinations can be done by appointment anytime between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins are also welcome, and most area insurances are accepted. The Wayne County Health Department, 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, where your health is their priority. For the Mules here in the bottom of the second inning, it's going to be 4, 5, and 6. Dylan Fleener, Caleb King, Carson White. Anybody gets on, Ian Puckett will bat here in the top of the second. Ian Puckett gave up a couple of runs in the top of the second. It's a 2-0 ball game here. Chris Fleener, a little conversation with the home plate umpire.
I think he's having a little bit of a conversation about that dude's celebration at second base. I think he's very happy about it. He has chirped something, I think, to the ump after that.
Fleener will lead things off here. Dylan, another one of those seniors on this ball club, a 5.14 average on the year. 9 ribbies for Dylan.
Everybody these days with this year, that bat that he has right there, all of Newton's players have it. A bunch of kids around Southern only have that bat.
Fleener, opposite field, foul ball.
That would have dropped perfectly if it was fair.
No balls, 1 strike now on Fleener. Out in right field this afternoon for the Mules. In the dirt for ball 1. Count now 1-1 on Fleener. Ball low. And the count now 2-1. Wind starting to pick up out of the south here this afternoon, blowing right in our face. 2-1 delivery from Young all the way. Nice eye from Dylan Fleener. And that one just a bit outside for ball 3.
Don't expect him to take his bat off the shoulders unless it's right down the middle.
He's looking for something he can drive here. That's outside, and Fleener heads down to first with a walk. Caleb King, the batter now. Batting a .194, 5 RBIs for the third baseman this afternoon. Young working from the stretch for the first time. Starts King off with the ball outside. Goes with a runner at Dylan Fleener at first base. That actually hits King. And King will head down to first, a walk.
This is a great
And
start.
a hits Batman, and Crescent White will step in.
Carson White.
Or Carson White, rather. Carson, 320 on the year average and 11 RBIs. He's been pretty clutch for the Mules.
This is a great start for Fairfield right now. This is
betcha.
exactly what they wanted.
First and second, nobody out.
Carson White too. He's very quick. If he can make it to some grass, hit it to some grass, he'll get on base.
Got to put it in the green.
Yeah.
Put it in the outfield green. So White steps in to face Young. First sign of trouble for Young this afternoon. Pitch is on the way. And White looks at a strike. No balls, one strike now on Carson White. White looking to bunt, bunts it foul. Not a bad idea. One ball, two strikes now on Carson White. Shorten up that swing just a bit, Carson. Carson White. All right, the lead runner is
Dylan Fleener.
erased.
Or Ian Puckett is up to bat.
Yeah, Puckett comes to bat now.
With Dylan Fleener on second base and
Yeah.
Jesse King. No, Caleb King.
Yeah,
on
that's
first.
Caleb. One out here. And Puckett steps in with a 184 average, 6 RBIs on the year. These are the latest stats I could find on the Mules.
They're close enough.
That's high for a ball. Another ball high.
If you're watching the stream, go ahead and let us know in live chat where you're watching from.
Pretty nice afternoon for baseball. Temperatures hovering around 65.
It's not too cold, not too hot.
Little overcast. Puckett. Right center field.
Oh, he dropped it.
Puckett just absolutely crushed it.
Bases loaded, one out.
Wow.
That was like the ball we dropped earlier over there. Lane Harrelson dropped.
So Riley Marshall will step in.
Okay, and we're gonna have number 9 Keegan down and base running for Ian Puckett.
Marshall a 222 average. One out. Bases are loaded for the Mules.
This is looking great for Fairfield. They can hit another ball about that distance, get it to drop, probably score 2. We have some pretty fast kids on third and second right now, and first. Let's make some good contact.
Marshall steps in facing Neil Young.
Kind of thought that was going to be gone for a minute by the sound of the bat.
And Marshall looks at a ball high.
If I'm Marshall, I'm taking a walk here if I can.
Last 3 or 4 pitches by Neil Young have all been high.
It seems like he's been starting this inning with high pitches or really low pitches.
And that one's really low, and it's a 2-0 count on Riley Marshall.
See how long Neal stays in the game if he keeps this up.
Talon Hickson ball in the on-deck circle. 3-0 count.
If we can get a walk here, that'd be perfect.
Three balls, no strikes to Riley Marshall.
If I'm Riley, I'm not taking the bat off my shoulders at this pitch unless it's right down the middle and perfect.
And that's on the outside corner for strike one. Now 3-1, a great hitter's count to Riley Marshall. Neil Young does not want to lose him and walk home a run. You're going to see something good. Pitch all the way. Marshall swings. That's strike two, and the count runs full. Payoff pitch coming up from Neil Young. One out here, bottom of the second inning. Mules are down 2-0, but the base is loaded. And that's a ball.
Yes, that's great right there. Dylan Fleener is going to walk in the first run for Fairfield this inning. And they're going to take a mound, and Flora's infield is going to mound visit real quick with Neil to talk about what they can do.
Yeah, they'll talk this one over just a little bit and figure out.
Because right now Neil has bases loaded of one out, and Talon Hickson ball up to bat, and then Landon Harrelson up to bat next. If something bad, unless something bad happens, it turns into a double play here.
Home plate umpire breaks it up, breaks up the meeting on the mound, and Hickson ball will step in. Bases loaded, one out here.
We should be seeing Hickson ball pitch tomorrow against El Dorado, which is another Black Diamond Conference game, which the Mules have back-to-back big conference games.
And Hickson ball looks at a ball low to start things off. Young was rocking and rolling. He entered the second here. Just looks like the wheels may have fallen off the bike. 1-0 delivery. That one is a swing and a strike. 1-1 count from Young on the way.
Yes.
Ball, a base
and that's
hit.
going to take in two. That's going to run in two. That's going to be 3-2 ball game. Keegan Downen and Caleb King score off of a nice single by Talon Hickson ball. And Flora's coach now is going to come visit with Neil Young. I had a feeling, Mark, this is going to happen after Neil Young's past performance this inning.
We'll take a quick break. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Whether you're in the oil field, the farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless and structural steel, hardware of any type, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Mules have scored 3 here in the bottom of the second to answer the 2 scored by Flora in the top of the second. And Landon Harrelson steps in 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Runners at first and second. Harrelson looks at a ball inside.
Runners are first and second right now.
And Harrelson looks at a ball low. 2-0 the count on Landon Harrelson here. Harrelson inside out swing. I think that is going to drop. And we'll score another run for the Mules. Ball gets away from the catcher. Harrelson takes second on the throw. And we've got second and third with 1 out.
4-2 ball game.
Better lucky than good. Harrelson hit that off the end of the bat. It just blooped out there to right field. And Crescent White will step in. White, a strikeout victim back in the first. Bats here with a chance. to add to his
Harrelson,
RBI total.
All Crescent needs is to get on base.
White swinging first pitch.
And that scores another one. Hickson ball scores. So that's 5-2 with the runners on third, with Elena Harrelson on third base.
And White did nothing fancy there. He just loped it right over the shortstop's head.
Yeah, he just wanted to, he wasn't worried about getting on base. He just wanted to get talent across home plate. Very smart move by him right there. Not trying to overdo it, not trying to kill the ball, just trying to advance the runners. Fairfield turned around this inning and made it a ball game.
Okay, so there are 2 outs in the inning here. And Tullis up to bat. Crescent White was the second out, but got an RBI. And Harrelson over to third. Tullis swinging. That's strike 2 on him. That will do it. Tullis strikes out. Mules get 5, though, and they lead this one as we head to the third, 5-2. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that special someone? I bet Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square in Fairfield can help. They carry Famous Maker Boutique brand clothing and have one of the largest selections of Brighton jewelry and accessories around. It's not known as the little boutique with the big inventory for nothing. Make sure to check out Christy's live video on Facebook every Thursday for all the new arrivals. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday with extended hours on Thursday. That's Carnaby Square, 115 East Main in Fairfield.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips.
It's going to be 3, 4, and 5 for Flora in this inning. Atwood, Young, and Massey. Anybody gets on, Parker will bat for the Wolves. 5 runs, bottom of the second inning, and the Mules answer the 2 they gave up in the top of the second with 5, and
They're going to make Flora. They're going to make Flora try to work now. Flora has to really work now to come back from that 5-0 or 5-run deficit.
yeah, we'll see.
3-run deficit.
We'll see if Puckett can build on this and shut them down here in the
Ian's
top
probably
of the
feeling
third.
real good right now after the way the Fairfield got the bats rolling second inning.
Throw down to second, and Atwood will step in. Atwood 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Atwood popped up in the first. Puckett ready to go. Pitch on the way in the dirt for ball 1. One-0 delivery from Puckett coming up. Low for ball 2. Puckett with the pitch. Atwood swinging.
Great. Caleb King fielded the ball great and got a quick throw to first base to Logan Tullis.
1 out here. Neil Young reached on an error, was stranded at second. Back in the first, will bat here. 1 out. Top of the third. Puckett will start Young off with the ball in the dirt. And the count now 1 ball, no strikes. On Puckett's counterpart in the field. Young swings.
Nice by Preston White.
And 2 up, 2 down, and Court McMassick 0 for 1 on the afternoon steps in. Pitch all the way from Puckett. Massey swinging.
It's right over Hicksonball's head.
Yeah, base hit. That's exactly where you want to put it. And a runner on, and 2 out for Gage Parker. Parker 0 for 1 on the afternoon. With a fly ball to right field to start off the second inning for the Wolves. Bucket set, pitch on the way. That one opposite field.
Nice
Gonna
catch
be
by
caught.
Talon Hicksonball as he was running out to center field and looking over his shoulder. That's a very hard catch to make.
Runner left on, nobody scores. It's a 5-2 ball game. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
With lawnmowers, tractors, utility vehicles, tillers, chainsaws, engine, pumps, and more from brands like Echo, Exmark, Kubota Engine, and Land Pride, Carter Turf and Tractor at 105 Airport Road in Fairfield is your destination for outdoor power equipment, whether you're a homeowner or a landscape professional. Plus, Carter Turf and Tractor has the parts and accessories you need for any job and the knowledge and experience to take care of all your service and repair needs. Carter Turf and Tractor open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to noon. Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has everything you need to make your house a home. Appliance brands like Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Furniture from Lazy Boy, Vaughn Bassett, Holland House, and TEI. And mattresses from Sealy. Rush Appliance and Furniture also has LG Electronics and Big Green Egg Grills. Delivery and normal installation are available, plus outstanding service after the sale. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, serving the community since 1949. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday.
Bottom of the third inning. Dylan Fleener will lead things off again here in the bottom of the third.
That just shows you how many runners we got on base last inning.
Fleener, King, and White. Anybody gets on, Ian Puckett will bat.
See if we can start this inning like we did the second.
Imagine Neil Young is on a pretty short leash here in the bottom of the third. See what he starts Fleener off with here. Pitch on the way from Young. Swing and a strike. Oh, and 1 the count on Dylan Fleener here. Fleener looks at a ball low. The count now 1-1. Fleener swings, fouls it off. And 1 ball, 2 strikes now on the Mules cleanup man, Dylan Fleener. Fleener walked last inning, and it ended up scoring.
He was one of the 5 runners that crossed home plate last inning.
Pitch on the way from Young. Fleener looks at the ball low. And a called third strike on a nice curveball. And that's how we start the third for the Mules. A strikeout of Dylan Fleener. Caleb King hit by a pitch last inning. He came around to score as well for the Mules.
Him and Fleener both did, I'm pretty sure, on a double hit by did somebody hit a double?
It was a walk. Dylan Fleener came in on a walk to Riley Marshall. Swing Caleb King, the batter. One and one the count to Caleb King. Pitch is on the way. That's low for ball two. Another pitch low. 3-1 the count. 3 balls, 1 strike to Caleb King here.
See if King can make something happen here.
King fouls that one off the plate. And the count runs full now, 3-2. Carson White in the on-deck circle. Ian Plunkett is in the hole if anybody gets on. Three and two, the count on King. Pitch from Young on the way. That's outside for a ball.
That's walk number 2 that Caleb took of the evening.
And Carson White steps in. He's 0 for 1 on the afternoon.
Carson's over there joking to the young.
Bottom of the third inning, Mules trying to add to their 5-2 lead. All right.
I don't know if you talk to Carson much, Mark, but he always has a joke to say.
He does.
He's a very funny guy.
So Caleb King down to second base on the balk. And for the Mules, Logan Hodges is going to run. For Caleb King.
16.
16.
Oh.
I would imagine that was the conversation that Chris Fleener had with the home plate umpire there in the last inning. That probably had something to do with it.
He's probably watching. He may move a little bit more than you should when you pitch.
A lot of little hitch in your giddy up there. Pitch on the way, White. Throw over to first is good for the out.
Advanced to runners.
Hodges moves over to third. And Ian Puckett will bat. Puckett reached on an error last inning and ended up scoring. Base hit going to definitely score a run, because the runner will be moving on contact. Puckett looks at ball one inside.
Yeah, I can see where the ball came from. He moves that foot on the base a little bit whenever he pitches. Picks it up a little bit with this sometimes, if you look close enough, Mark.
Strike one. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. That's high. RJ Marketing.
When you're looking to build, deciding what company to build with is just as important as deciding what to build. Whether it's a pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958. Give Carter Trucking in Fairfield a call at 618-842-2022 for all your rock, dirt, gravel, and sand needs. Carter Trucking also has bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. They'll deliver it for you and also haul your equipment to the job site. They can do excavating for construction work, ponds, future driveways, and building pads. Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and see what they can do for you. With almost 50 years combined experience in the financial services industry, the Connard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Connard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options ranging from 401ks and IRAs to college savings plans to stocks, bonds, and certificates of deposit. The Connard Financial Group, investing in your future since 2003.
Top of the fourth inning here at Veterans Field. It's going to be Dugan, Moore, and Prather. 7, 8, and 9 for the Wolves. Anybody gets on. Quentin Black will bat. Black 2 for 2 on the afternoon and is responsible and has the 2 RBIs for Flora. Puckett set down the Wolves 1, 2, 3 in the third. Well, not 1, 2, 3. They batted 4, but did not allow a run. Has only allowed runs in the second, 2. Pitch all the way from Puckett. That's inside for a ball. Dugan, 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Singled and scored back in the second. He'll lead off the fourth here. 1-0 the count, now 1-1 as Dugan swings wildly at something on the outside.
Yeah, tipped it off the end of the bat, kind of like Harrelson's hit, I think it was earlier, that went to outfield.
Ooh, good eye from Dugan. That one just a bit low. And the count 2 balls and 1 strike. That one popped up center field. Jake Easton under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Jace Moore will bat here, walked and scored the second run for the Wolves. That's here with 1 out, nobody on, top of the fourth inning. Just a bit low and outside for Moore. And that's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Moore swinging. Pops it up. Foul territory. And that's out number 2 of the inning. Puckett working on it at second. 1, 2, 3 inning. Hayden Prather, the DH, steps in. He's 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Pitch all the way from Puckett. That's fouled off right side out of play. Glad you joined us this afternoon. Live chat is open. Tell us where you're watching from. That's high for a ball. Countdown 1-1 to Hayden Prather. Low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Prather is the number 9 hitter for the Wolves. Ball 3, just a bit low. And the count now 3-1 to Prather. There's a strike right down central. And the count is now full to Hayden Prather. There's a ball outside. And Prather reaches on the walk, and that will bring in Quentin Black. Black 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Couple of RBIs. One on, 2 out here. Puckett going to be working from the stretch. Comes set. Pitch on the way. Black looks at a ball in the dirt. Ball 1. That's low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes on Quentin Black. That's high for ball 3. Three and 0 count to the Wolves leadoff man, Quentin Black. Throw over to first. And the runner, Prather. That was close, but he's back. And Black looks at a 4-pitch walk. And Trey Sharp, 0 for 2 on the afternoon, steps in. Runners now first and second. 2 walks in a row from Ian Puckett. Not so sure walking Black was such a bad thing. So Sharp backs here with the wide open stance. Pinch on the way. That's a little bit low for ball 1. Delivery on the way. Sharp swinging. Caught out there, and that will do it. Couple left on. Nobody scores, though. We're headed to the bottom of the 4th. The Mules up by 3, 5-2. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400.
Change, such a simple word, yet can be so intimidating. Hi, this is Michelle Garner, branch manager at the Fairfield Banking Company, and our staff is ready to make change easy for you. From cashing in your loose change to changing banks completely, we're here to help every step of the way. We offer full-service banking 6 days a week at 4 convenient locations. The Fairfield Banking Company.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast for you. Tomorrow, it's going to be FCHS Baseball at El Dorado. The broadcast time, about 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. We've got It's a Beautiful Day in Fairfield tomorrow as well, 8:30 on RJ on the Air. Our guest is going to be Dave Rigg tomorrow morning at 8:30. Make sure you like and subscribe to that YouTube channel, RJ on the Air. Riley Marshall leads things off for the Mules. Talon Hickson ball in the on-deck circle. Landon Harrelson in the hole. Anybody gets on, Crescent White will bat. And Marshall fouls one off at strike 1. 0-1 the count to Marshall. Doing the designated hitting this afternoon. That pitch just a bit low. Riley Marshall straight up the gut. And Young handles that one for the first out of the inning.
He smoked it right back to Young.
Young's played pretty good defense from the pitching position.
See if Talon Hickson ball can get his bat going.
There's a ball. Hickson ball. 1 for 1 on the afternoon. 2 up, 2 down, and Landon Harrelson will come to the plate. Boy, after that disastrous second inning for Neil Young, he's really settled in here. Harrelson will step in 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Singled his last at bat.
Is Jake Easton not playing tonight?
He's in center field. He's
Oh.
Riley Marshall DH for him. That one the inside. That's a ball. 1-0 the count to Landon Harrelson. Pitch on the way. That's high for ball 2. Mules need some base runners here. Harrelson swinging. That's a base hit for Landon. Bottom of the 4th inning here. Mules up 5-2. 2 outs. Runner on first is Harrelson, and Crescent White steps to the plate. And White looks at strike 1. Mules looking for a little 2-out rally to add to their lead. They're leading 5-2 right now over Flora. Harrelson takes off. Throw down to second base, and not even close. And Harrelson on at second now with the stolen base. Means in some of those upcoming broadcasts, Saturday a double broadcast for you, both Bobcats baseball and softball. White swings through. That's strike 2 on him. Base hit. Going to get Crescent White an RBI. And White looks at a ball in the dirt. Ball gets away from the catcher. That allows Harrelson to try and take third, but he's thrown out over there for the 3rd out of the inning. Nobody scores. It's still a 5-2 ball game. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
You need insurance to help protect the things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. I'm Christina Copeland, and at Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
Ram Truck Month at celebration event continues Ram has recently repriced 2024 heavy-duty Ram trucks. Recent factory price reductions, return rebates plus Le Mans discount equals $9,500 total savings on new HD Ram. 2023 Jeep Gladiator 25 Ram 2800 trucks are on the way. 23% off MSRP with savings of $13,418. Ram Truck Month ends April 30th at Le Mans Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Five to 2 our score. We head to the top of the 5th inning here. It's going to be Atwood, Young, and Massey. Gage Parker, if anybody gets on for the Wolves. In the top of the 5th, we mentioned double broadcast for you on Saturday. It's going to be Frontier Softball versus Shawnee at 12 noon on Mule Nation, and then Frontier Baseball versus Southwestern Illinois at 12 noon. That one on Bobcat Nation for you on Saturday. And then we're back here on Monday for the Harrisburg Bulldogs visit to Veterans Field. So Logan Atwood will bat here for for him. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. To face Ian Puckett. First pitch from Puckett on the way. That's low for a ball. One-0 delivery from Puckett coming up. In the dirt, that's ball 2. Two-0 delivery. Low for ball 3. The live chat is open this afternoon. Tell us where you're watching from. Three balls, no strikes to the number 3 hitter for Flora, Logan Atwood, the catcher. And Atwood looks at a 4-pitch walk. Neil Young bats now. Young, 0 for 1, reached on an error back in the first. Runner at first is Atwood. Puckett working from the stretch. Outside for ball 1. That's 5 straight balls that Ian Puckett has thrown now. Don't imagine Young will try and swing until he sees a strike.
Still 5-2 with Fairfield winning right now in the 5th inning.
Young looks at ball 2. And Puckett from the stretch, throw over to first. And Atwood back in easily. 2 balls, no strikes on Neil Young here. Pitch on the way, Young swings. It's deep. And it's nothing but an old can of corn out there in left field. And that's 1 out here in the inning. Not even deep enough to get Atwood to move over to second. That'll bring in Cormac Massey. Massey 1 for 2 on the afternoon. He singled his last at bat. Bats here with 1 on, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. The Mules on top 5-2. Throw over to first. Man, Atwood's got a huge lead over there. Cormac fouls 1 out of play. Massey swinging. Base hit for him. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. Gage Parker to bat here. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Parker, the lone lefty in the Flora lineup this afternoon. First and second, 1 out here. Pitch from Puckett on the way. That's low for a ball. There's a strike in the count now, 1-1 to Parker. That ball outside for ball 2. Gage Parker 1 for 2 on the afternoon in the on-deck circle. Let's just throw a double play ball here and get out of this one. Pitch on the way, Parker swings. Parker is erased, and there's 2 outs now in the inning for Gage Dugan. Dugan a single in the second, came around to score. He's 1 for 2. 2 out, 2 on. Top of the 5th, inside, ball 1. Fouled straight back. It's on, well, Puckett will step off. 2 outs here, 2 on. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The Mules leading by 3. They got 5 in the second after Flora got 2 in the top of the second. That's outside for a ball. Jace Moore in the on-deck circle. He's 0 for 1. He did walk and score in the second. Let's hope we don't get them. Inside for a ball. Parker looking for something to drive here with a 3-1 count. Puckett. That's inside for a ball. And the bases come loaded for Jace Moore.
Coach Fleener's going to take a mound visit right now.
We'll take a break as well. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. If you're not a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau, you don't know what you're missing. Members are eligible for a $500 special offer on 4 trucks, up to 20% discount at popular hotels, up to 40% off on HP computers, up to 40% off on Frigidaire, over 30% off on AMC movie tickets, up to $30 off tickets to Holiday World, and a whole lot more. Discounts are subject to change. Become a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau today. Go to WayneCFB.com/membership and learn how. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something. Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment. Jace Moore to bat here. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. And there's a ball outside. Chris Fleener took a visit to the mound and left Puckett in there. See if he can close out this inning. And there's a strike right at the knees. Countdown 1-1. To Jace Moore. And that's strike 2. Puckett 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Getting out of that bases loaded jam. Puckett working from the stretch, comes set. Pitch on the way. That gets down. And a run will score.
Flora scores on that. It's 5-3 now in the 5th inning.
And Hayden Prather will bat. Prather. Base hit, 2 runs score, and it's a tie ball game. third. And we're back to the top of the lineup, and Quentin Black.
And Coach Flynn is going to take his last mound visit and is going to bring in Crescent White, I believe.
Take another break. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment at Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield.
There's no better place to enjoy the once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse than at the center of it all, Fairfield, Illinois. Join us for a fun-filled weekend leading up to the eclipse on April 8th, and it starts Friday, April 5th at 6 p.m. with live music at the Wayne County Fairgrounds featuring country sensation Little Texas. Opening act will be Bo Tatum and the Dirt Devils.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
So Crescent White will come in to replace Ian Puckett on the mound here. All right, we'll see what... all right, so looks like Puckett is going to move to second base. More than likely means Landon Harrelson will move over to left field. So White comes in from left to pitch. Puckett goes from pitcher to second base, and Landon Harrelson goes from second to left field. And now with 2 outs here, Quentin Black will bat. Ball outside. And that's ball 1 to Quentin Black. That's high and inside. Almost clipped the top of Quentin Black's batting helmet there. 2 balls and no strikes to Black. Black straight away center field. Can he, Jake Easton, get to it? It's down. And Flora takes a 2-1 lead on a double from Quentin Black. Now Trey Sharp will bat. Sharp the number 9 man, the 9th man to bat here in the inning. So a ball called, and Quentin Black will move over to third. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The Mules have fallen behind 7-5. They did it back in the 2nd. Can they come back in the 5th?
7-5 now, Flora on top.
Sharp looks at a strike now. Foul ball at the plate. Now 2 strikes on Sharp. Sharp pops it up. It's caught. The Mules are out of it. A runner left on, though. Flora gets 5, and they lead this one 7-5. Bottom of 5 coming up. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Pastor Dwayne Kistner and the congregation at Canaan Bridge Church west of Fairfield want to wish the Mules good luck this spring and to invite you to join them for morning worship every Sunday. Canaan Bridge Sunday School for adults and teens at 9 a.m. and worship services starting at 10 a.m. each Sunday. Plus, the youth group meets every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. and there's Sunday evening services featuring a guest speaker at 6 p.m. on the first Sunday of each month. Canaan Bridge Church on Highway 15 west of Fairfield, connecting people to the promise.
Change, such a simple word, yet can be so intimidating. Hi, this is Michelle Garner, branch manager at the Fairfield Banking Company, and our staff is ready to make change easy for you. From cashing in your loose change to changing banks completely, we're here to help every step of the way. We offer full-service banking 6 days a week at 4 convenient locations. The Fairfield Banking Company, we're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Crescent White's going to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th for the Mules. Logan Tullis on deck, Dylan Fleener in the hole. Anybody gets on, Caleb King will bat. For the Mules, they gave up 2, fell behind back in the 2nd inning, came back, scored 5. So if things work right, they gave up 5 in the 5th. They'll score 7 here in the bottom of the 5th. Neil Young still out there for the Wolves. Pitch from Young on the way. White swings. That's strike 1. Nothing and 1 to Crescent White here. White looks at the ball low. Count evens at 1-1. White. Over to right field. And it's caught for the first out of the inning. Logan Tellis now going to bat for the Mules. Tellis 0 for 2 in the afternoon. Ball inside. And 1-0 the count on Logan Tellis. That's in for strike 1. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Logan Tullis. Mules down 7-5. Giving up runs in the 2nd and the 5th. Tullis swings, fouls it off. That's strike 2. Flora gave up their 5 in the 5th. Or in the 2nd, rather. Tullis swings, fouls it off the plate. That one hits Tullis, and the Mules have a base runner for Dylan Fleener. Fleener with a 500-plus average here. He's 0 for 1 on the afternoon, though. Walked and scored his first at bat. And looks at strike one. Oh, 1, that's ball too high. Or ball 1 high, rather. 1-1 the count on Fleener. Mules just trying to get some base runners here.
Where, Fleener?
Tullis in scoring position now after the stolen base. Two and one the count to Dylan Fleener here. One out. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Fleener, opposite field, going to hit the gap. And that will score a run. So Tullis scores from second on the single from Fleener. And it's now a 7-6 ball game, and Caleb King steps to the plate here. King does not have an official at bat. He was hit and scored in the second, walked, and was stranded in the third. King swinging, opposite field. And a base hit. Back-to-back base hits for the Mules. Caleb King, or rather Carson White, steps in. He's 0 for 2, but he's hit the ball hard both times. First and second. One out here. Bottom of the fifth inning, Mules trying to come back from a 7-6 deficit. White went opposite field again. Fouls that off. All three base hits, or both base hits this inning have been opposite field. Base hit's going to drive in a run here. White swings through, strikes out. And we'll do it. Mules get one, though, and a runner left on. After 5, it's 7-6 in favor of Flora. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let the experienced brokers at CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you find quality, affordable insurance tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Whether it's farm, auto, home, or life insurance, CSI Insurance Brokers at 108 West Main in Fairfield helps you protect what matters most while enjoying extra savings. Give them a call at 618-842-2193. Shoot them a message on Facebook or check out their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com. Your local Napa Auto Parts store at 123 West Delaware in Fairfield is the place to go when you need parts for your car, heavy-duty truck, boat, RV, or tractor. Their knowledgeable staff can help you find the right part to keep you on the road and the right accessory to make your vehicle shine. Plus, they also stock tools, equipment, and many other items to help you get the job done right. Call 618-842-9106 or stop by your local Napa Auto Parts store in Fairfield today to rev up your ride. When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the word personal banking. At FNB Community Bank, they focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB Community Bank, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Top of the sixth inning here at Veterans Field. The Mules on the short end of a 7-6 ball game here for Flora. Logan Atwood's going to lead things off, followed by Neil Young and Cormac Massey. Gage Parker, if anybody gets on here. Crescent White on in relief of Ian Puckett. He took over with 2 outs in the 5th. White set and starts off Atwood with a ball. .1-0 delivery coming up. That's a little bit low for ball 2. Strike 1 swinging. And the count 2 balls and 1 strike on Logan Atwood. He's their catcher, their leading hitter, the number 3 hitter for the Wolves. Ball in the dirt, that's ball 3, and it's 3-1. The brother combination of Crescent White and Carson White handling the pitching and catching chores for the Mules this afternoon right now. 3-1 delivery from White on the way. That's in for a strike, and the count runs full on Logan Atwood. That hits Atwood on the hip. He'll run down to first. And Neil Young will bat. Young 0 for 2 on the afternoon. So a courtesy runner for Flora here. I believe that is number 9, if I'm not mistaken, Thane Warren. One on, nobody out for Flora here in the top of the 6th. Young fouls that off. And the count now 0-1. Young is the cleanup hitter. He's the pitcher for Flora this afternoon. He's been there throughout the entire game. Inside, and the count now 1-1. One delivery from Crescent White, and that's on the outside corner for strike 2. White on in relief of Ian Puckett. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Young here. White working from the stretch.
Flora's over there in right field. Over there by right field, foul pole, warming up another pitcher.
All right, we'll see who comes in for Flora. May going to let Young come back out. If he gets into trouble, bring him in. We'll see what happens. Throw over to first by White. The runner back easily. Right now, runner at first is Logan Atwood. He was hit by a pitch. There's no outs here. Atwood yanked foul by Young down the third baseline. And the count remains 1-2. 0-2 delivery coming up. Pitch is on the way. That's a base hit to left field. Runners at first and second, nobody out for Cormac Massey. Massey 2 for 3 on the afternoon. That's here with 2 on, nobody out. Top of the 6th inning. We're scheduled to go 7 here. Massey swings through, that's strike 1. Strikeout would be big here for Crescent White. Oh, 1 delivery from White on the way. Over to third.
Nice double play by Talon Hicksonball there.
You betcha, the 6-4-3 double play.
With a runner on third.
So Atwood moves over to third, and that will bring in Gage Parker. He's 0 for 3 on the afternoon. White misses on the first pitch to Parker. Ball 1. One-0 delivery from White on the way. Parker straight away center field. Jake Easton on his horse and catches it on the run. And that will do it, a runner left on. Nobody scores, though. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's a 1-run ball game. Flora on top, 7-6. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the oil field, the farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless and structural steel, hardware of any type, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. When you're looking to build, deciding what company to build with is just as important as deciding what to build. Whether it's a pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
Bottom of the order for the Mules here in the bottom of the 6th. Puckett, Marshall, and Hicksonball. Harrelson, if anybody gets on, to face Neil Young, who's on for his 6th inning of work.
How many strikeouts does he have?
Just 2.
How many does Puckett have? Or did Puckett have?
I think let me check. Puckett didn't have any strikeouts.
It's about a close pitching game.
Outside, that's a ball. Action for you tomorrow afternoon, 4:30. The Mules play at El Dorado. Right here on Mule Nation. Mules looking to get base runners here, down by 1, bottom of 6. Outside, that's a walk to Ian Puckett, and that's how the 6th inning starts for the Mules. Riley Marshall, 0 for 1 on the afternoon, will step in here. Going to get a pinch runner for the Mules.
For 10, is that Jesse King? Or
10,
18?
18, that's Austin Grieve. Runner on first is Austin Grieve, who is pinch running for Ian Puckett, who walked to open the inning here. Riley Marshall at bat, 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Did walk and score back in the second when the Mules scored 5 of their 6 runs. They're looking to take the lead here, get at least 2, maybe more. And Marshall looks at ball 1. Neil Young is in his 6th inning of work. Florida does have somebody ready, though. 1-0 the count. Grieve takes off for second. He's got that one easily. So a runner in scoring position. More importantly, that erases the option of a double play, a ground out double play. And Riley Marshall looking at a 2-0 count. Ball low in the dirt. Atwood keeps it in front of him. And the count runs 3-0.
See if we can get Riley on first or advance Austin to third. If we can just score 1 run this inning.
Marshall calls time, backs out. And we'll step back in.
We just need 1 run this inning, Mark, and at least. Another one next inning.
1 to tie, 2 to take the lead. And Marshall looks at a 4-peat.
And he's going to take Neil Young out of the game. Or he's debating it.
Young has walked the first 2 here. Yeah, they'll take him out of the game.
Neil Young has walked a bunch of runners this game.
You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We'll be right back.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Give Carter Trucking in Fairfield a call at 618-842-2022 for all your rock, dirt, gravel, and sand needs. Carter Trucking also has bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. They'll deliver it for you and also haul your equipment to the job site. They can do excavating for construction work, ponds, future driveways, and building pads. Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and see what they can do for you.
New pitcher for Flora is going to be Trey Sharp. He's coming in from shortstop. And it looks like Neil Young is going to move over to short. We'll find out for sure for you here in just a moment. For the Mules, runners at first and second. Down by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning, 7-6. Puckett is on at second, Marshall on at first, and Talon Hicksonball, 1 for 2 on the afternoon, will bat.
See if Hicksonball can advance the runners here, put it in play, or take a walk and load the bases up. This is a big conference game for Fairfield.
He had a big RBI single back in the second when the Mules scored 5.
I don't think he's batted much this year. I think I know he bunted. He laid down a nice bunt against Mount Carmel, and then I think he may have batted against. Oh,
Puckett looking to bunt, fouls it off.
Hickson ball is looking to bunt. See if Hickson ball can lay down a nice bunt, or
we'll see if he tries it with an 0-1 count.
That first baseman, he's ready. If I'm Riley Marshall, I'm taking a big lead right now. May try to steal. Third baseman and first baseman are way up. They're playing bunt defense. See if Hickson ball can. Yep. Oh.
Pops it up and out of play. So now he's going to have to swing.
Come on, Talon. If I'm Riley Marshall in Austin, I'm taking some big leadoffs right now, Mark.
Yeah, the infield's going to pull back. He's not going to bunt here.
Well, I don't think so. I think they're going to continue playing bunt defense at this rate. The way it looks, especially first baseman. Nobody covering second, nobody covering first. Take bigger leads. Yep, look, right there.
Hickson ball bunts it.
Oh, and they're safe.
That was a
dumb mistake by
boneheaded play by the first baseman. He could have fielded that and just tagged Puckett. But Puckett moves the runner over on the bunt single.
It's Hickson ball.
Our Hickson ball, and we've got bases loaded.
Hey, we're not complaining over here. We'll take it. Harrelson could smack one of his home runs that he likes to hit a season,
Harrelson's got 3 on the year. He's looking to just drive in a couple of runs here. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 6th.
If I'm Harrelson, I'm taking anything. I'll take a walk or anything at this rate.
Nobody out, bottom of the 6th inning. Landon Harrelson.
If I'm
2 for 3 on the afternoon.
If I'm Coach Fleener, I'm feeling good right now. If Harrelson batting right now, bases loaded, no outs.
And Harrelson looks at 2 straight balls, and
is this going to be another second inning? Shall we see?
Mules down by 1 here, 7-6. Bottom of 6.
Yeah, bases loaded though, no outs. 2 ball. It's a 2-0 count or 0-2 count.
Harrelson going to foul that one off.
1-2 count by Harrelson right now. Bases loaded. We have Talon Hickson ball first, Riley Marshall on second, and Austin Grieve on third base.
Grieve is running for Puckett.
And he is one quick base runner like we saw earlier when he stole second base.
That one fouled off. Hit the home plate umpire. He's going to take a moment to compose himself.
And the pitcher and catcher are going to talk real quick. Even if all that padding, I still don't feel very good.
Yeah, the home plate umpire is going to break up the conference. Landon Harrelson with 2 strikes here. Nobody out. Bases loaded for the Mules. Base hit scores 2.
Walk scores 1. Depends on the base hit, though, Mark.
Sharp on in relief of Neil Young. That one in the dirt. Atwood did a great job of covering that up.
Full count for Harrelson. Bases are loaded. 6th inning. Flora Wolves are up 7-6 with no outs. This is a Black Diamond East Conference game, and they were supposed to play today and previously Tuesday, but Tuesday got rained out, so they will meet May 10th at Flora.
Harrelson fouls that off, and the count remains 3-2.
So this won't be the last time they're meeting. We will have that on the air too, May 10th.
Harrelson swings.
And he...
Base hit. Run scores. We're tied at 7.
Tied at 7, 1 out though. Runner on first and second. Coach Fleener was not happy about that. as it was a very close call. If you're watching, let us know where you're watching from in the live chat.
So first and second now with one out.
Tied game, 6th inning.
Crescent White 0 for 3. He's due. Pitch on the way. White looking to go opposite field. Fouls that one off out of play.
He was reaching for that one.
We're tied at 7 here, bottom of the 6th inning. One out, runners on first and second. White opposite
Perfect
field,
hit.
base
That's gonna
hit.
score one and get.
Mule's going to hold the runner at third, and the bases are going to be loaded.
Smart call there. Don't want to rush it.
And Logan Tullis will step in. Tullis 0 for 2. He did get hit by a pitch and scored back in the 5th.
See if he can get a hit like he did against Nashville, Mark. That's what we need right now. Make clear the bases.
One out. Bases are loaded for the Mules. They're already tied 7-7 here. Looking to take the lead.
Number 9, Keegan Downen, is going to be base running for Crescent White.
White is the pitcher, so they're allowed to pinch run for him.
And the catcher, I believe they're only allowed to do it for the pitcher and catcher. Harrelson can put it in play and drive in a run or two, maybe
One
3
out here. Tullis looks at a ball low.
See if let's see if Logan Tullis can smack this one to the green, the outfield green. Send Talon Hickson ball home to take the lead in this Black Diamond East Conference game.
That's low for a ball.
Both teams are 2-2 in conference play. As Fairfield lost to Edwards County in conference play. And we're not so
Tullis straight up the gut. Is it going to drop? It will, and 2 runs are going to. No, they're going to hold them up. So the Mules take the lead on the Logan Tullis base hit.
Flora has some arms on their outfield, Mark. They get the ball in quick.
And the bases are going to be loaded for Dylan Fleener.
One of the few seniors
Or
on this
for,
team.
yeah, this is Fleener.
Oh, Fleenbean. See if he can put it in play and make something happen.
Bases loaded. Mules up 8-7 here. Sharp on in relief of Neil Young. Starts Fleener off with the ball. Fleener. Foul ball. Left side. Mules have taken the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 8-7. Caleb King in the on-deck circle. Carson White in the hole here.
And there's only 1 out, too. This is great right now.
Fleener swings. That's a strike.
Chasing that one. It's a pitch he probably should have watched go by.
Pitch on the way. Fleener. Opposite field. It's caught by the second baseman, and that's a double play. Couple of runs score, though, and the Mules take the lead 8-7 over Flora. Top of the 7th coming up. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're furnishing a new home or refurnishing your existing home, Boyd Furniture and Mattress in Wayne City has what you're looking for. Boyd Furniture and Mattress has 5 large showrooms full of furniture brands like Ashley, Benchcraft, and Catnapper, and more than 20 mattresses and adjustable bases to try out from brands like Serta and iComfort. Follow them on Facebook for weekly specials or visit their website at boydfern.com. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, and with almost 50 years combined experience in the financial services industry, the Connard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Connard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options ranging from 401ks and IRAs to college savings plans to stocks, bonds, and certificates of deposit. The Connard Financial Group, investing in your future since 2003. Did you know that adult vaccinations are available daily at the Wayne County Health Department? That's right, you can get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, pneumonia, shingles, the seasonal flu, travel vaccines, COVID-19, and more. Vaccinations can be done by appointment anytime between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins are also welcome, and most area insurances are accepted. The Wayne
Talon Hicksonball in relief of Crescent White. And the Mules have a chance to come away with a conference victory here if Talon Hicksonball can get Flora down in order. It'll be the bottom of the lineup for Flora, 7, 8, and 9. Dugan, Massey, and Rather.
Smart move by Coach Fleener to put Talon in to close out the game.
So we'll start things off here.
We will have a post-game interview, I believe, with Coach Fleener after the game.
Coach will join us after the game.
See if the sophomore Talon Hicksonball can close this game out for Fairfield and move 3-2 in Black Diamond East Conference play.
The Hills are up 8-7 here. Top of the 7th. Pitch on the way from Hicksonball. That is strike one on the outside corner. Dugan stepping in. He's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Has scored a couple of runs. Looks at a ball. One delivery from Hicksonball. Outside ball 2. Fouled back. 2 strikes now. Hicksonball working from the windup here. That one straight up the gut. Shortstop handles it over to first, and that is a beautiful 6-3 putout for the first out of the inning. Jace Moore will step in. Moore has scored a run today as well. Mules have become the comeback kids. Boy, man, they have come back in more games than I can count this year. One out here, top of the 7th. Hicksonball on in relief of Crescent White, who's in line for the win. Should the Mules hang on here. And White would improve to 2-2 with the W. Pitch on the way. There's a strike.
You said White would get the win if Talon closes it?
Mm-hmm. White was the pitcher of record in the 6th when the Mules came back to take the lead.
Oh, yeah.
Hicksonball would have the save. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball. 2-2 the count now. On Moore. Hayden Prather in the on-deck circle. Man, I do not want to see Quentin Black bat again. That's fouled back.
Hicksonball's about 11 or 10 pitches in so far this inning.
And the count 2-2.
we'll probably see him pitch again tomorrow.
Two delivery on the way. Foul ball, right side, out of play. Over to short, picked up first. Another 6-3 foot out, and there's 2 outs in the inning. And Hayden Prather will bat. Prather 1 for 2 on the afternoon. He did single and score in the 5th. We'll see if Talon Hickson ball can set him down and get the save. First pitch on the way. Check swing. Home plate umpire says Prather did not go around. That's ball 1. .1-0 delivery coming up. High for ball 2. That one straightaway center field. And it's caught. Crescent White the W. Talon Hickson ball the save, and the Mules improved to 3-2 in conference play, 8-9 overall with the 8-7 win over Flora. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When you're looking to build, deciding what company to build with is just as important as deciding what to build. Whether it's a pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958. Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has everything you need to make your house a home. Appliance brands like Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Furniture from Lazy Boy, Vaughan Bassett, Holland House, and TEI. And mattresses from Sealy. Rush Appliance and Furniture also has LG Electronics and Big Green Egg grills. Delivery and normal installation are available, plus outstanding service after the sale. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, serving the community since 1949. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday.
You need insurance to help protect the things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. I'm Christina Copeland, and at Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
It's Ram Truck Month at celebration event continues at recently repriced 2024 heavy-duty Ram trucks. Recent factory price reduction, 4,500 rebates plus Le Mans discount equals $9,500 in total savings on new HD Ram. 2023 Jeep Gladiator 25 Ram 2800 trucks are on the way. 23% off MSRP with savings of $13,418. Ram Truck Month ends April 30th. April 30th at Le Mans Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that special someone? I bet Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square in Fairfield can help. They carry Famous Maker Boutique brand clothing and have one of the largest selections of Brighton jewelry and accessories around. It's not known as the little boutique with the big inventory for nothing. Make sure to check out Christy's live video on Facebook every Thursday for all the new arrivals. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday with extended hours on Thursday. That's Carnaby Square, 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Mules get the 1-run win over Flora here this afternoon. 8-7 was the final.
Yeah,
8-7. That's right. Had to think about that. Crescent White, man, he was the hero here. Got the game-winning RBI in the 6th inning. He picks up the win on the mound to improve to 2-2. Talon Hickson ball gets the save. And the Mules are now 8-9 overall and 3-2 in the Black Diamond East Conference. We're going to talk with Coach Chris Fleener coming up here in just a minute. We'll take a quick timeout once again, and we'll be back. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
With lawnmowers, tractors, utility vehicles, tillers, chainsaws, engine, pumps, and more from brands like Echo, Exmark, Kubota Engine, and Land Pride, Carter Turf and Tractor at 105 Airport Road in Fairfield is your destination for outdoor power equipment, whether you're a homeowner or a landscape professional. Plus, Carter Turf and Tractor has the parts and accessories you need for any job and the knowledge and experience to take care of all your service and repair needs. Carter Turf and Tractor open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to noon. If you're not a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau, you don't know what you're missing. Members are eligible for a $500 special offer on 4 trucks, up to 20% discount at popular hotels, up to 40% off on HP computers, up to 40% off on Frigidaire, over 30% off on AMC movie tickets, up to $30 off tickets to Holiday World, and a whole lot more. Discounts are subject to change. Become a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau today. Go to WayneCFB.com/membership and learn how. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something. Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment at Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield.
Here's our broadcast schedule for the remainder of the week. Tomorrow morning, it's a beautiful day in Fairfield on the YouTube channel RJ on the Air. Dave Rigg going to be our special guest tomorrow morning at 8:30. Tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be Mules baseball at El Dorado, 4:30 the start time. Of course, that is weather permitting. And we'll let Coach Chris Fleener slide on a set of headsets here. And I tell you what, you guys do this to me every time I'm here. But I will take it for a W. Man, that was...
I will too.
That was quite a game, man.
A few more gray hairs on my chin right there, Mark.
Crescent White, picks up the win in the 6th inning and drives in the game-winning hit.
And that just, was good timing for him. And it's kind of funny after the game. He goes, I never got a game ball. I gave him the game ball, and the kids, of course, were laughing and cheering. But great job I thought Ian did a great job getting us into the 5th. I thought, he, walked a couple guys there and got his pitch count up a little bit. So we were able to bring in Crescent, and Crescent, he did the job there in the 6th, and got us out of the 5th, did the job in the 6th, and
then you bring in Talon.
For the save, and things worked out. I guess didn't really script it like that, but it worked out in our favor. So
now,
we'll take it.
Now 3-2 in conference play. You head to El Dorado tomorrow, weather permitting, of course.
Yes.
Knock on wood, because I know you got to get it in.
Yeah, we're going to hope that the rain stays off and we can get the game going, and hopefully it'll stay off just long enough for us to get another game in.
And then, of course, Monday, Big Bad Harrisburg comes to town.
Yeah. Well, we just go one game at a time right now, Mark. So right now, El Dorado's on our list, and we'll hopefully get them tomorrow. Then we'll have to see who's available to throw against Harrisburg on Monday. So you don't normally have a conference game on a Friday night.
Nope,
but
you do not.
Anyway, I was pleased with our bats that last inning.
Oh, it's great.
We were able to get him. Neil Young did a great job pitching.
Took a lot of things to opposite field hits.
It did. We had some opposite field hits, and like I said, we just had our opportunity right there, and we were able to get their pitcher out. And the pitch count rule came into play, and we were able to take advantage of that,
Coach, congratulations on the W, and we'll see you tomorrow night
All right.
in El Dorado.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming out.
It. Coach
All right.
Chris Flainer, the Mules, get the 8-7 victory over the Flora Wolves tonight. Mules now 8-9 overall, 3-2 in the Black Diamond East. Again, our next broadcast tomorrow evening, 4:30 from El Dorado, as the Mules take on the Eagles for another big conference matchup. For Anthony Ukina, I'm Mark Turner. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow evening.
Mules Baseball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Canaan Bridge Church, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, RJ on Main, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, Wayne County Farm Bureau, the Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative.